and then it's phase 2 for Yogg-Saron.
I've never seen Yogg-Saron, but
Oh my god,
I know how to.
stop being a bad.
But yeah, I know what we need to do.
He's actually the definition of a noob.
Who, me? Yeah.
What horror is this?
Alright, so
Oh,
there's
yeah.
like,
A
there's like
tumor
4
of
trash pools here.
nightmare,
It's really quick. Go ahead
infecting
and
a
pull it up.
world tree. Here in
Oh,
the
yeah, and
reflection
totally
of the
click the crystals,
Titan's
they give
own
buffs.
playground.
I don't know whether to trust you or not.
While we're on our way, I'm going to explain it real quick. I'm just going to talk through it, and then I'll show you. But essentially, this fight is 2 phases. The boss's heart is essentially guarded by a giant vagina. In order to reach the vagina, or I'm sorry, in order to reach the heart, you have to blow up the vagina.
Go on.
So, the boss will have, it summons a fuckload of like corruptor tentacles and destructor tentacles, similar to final boss in Moth. And then she'll summon some ads, she'll summon a giant core, which is what the tank's gonna pick up. Essentially, every time you kill one of the ads, it spawns multiple blood globules. Think bloods in Kilrog. Those will fixate on a person. We're gonna kite those around until we have 10 of them. Then you bring them next to the eye, and if they blow up within 15 meters of the 15 yards of the eye, sorry, I'm fucking moving over all weird. If they blow up within 15 meters of the eye, they damage the eye. The eye takes 99.9 reduced damage from all other forms, meaning the only way to break the eye is to break the eye. I'm sorry. The only way to get through it is to blow things up right in front of the...
Oh, and for shits and giggles, you do actually need to look at the health of the vagina.
Yep, you do. I'll talk you through it as we get there a little bit more. But then what happens is once you've killed all the bloods, opened up the vagina, you walk in and you start fighting. You get, I think it's 40 seconds in your first phase in there. And while in there, it's going to pick half the group randomly with a debuff that puts a circle around you. If anybody's standing within your circle, you blow them up. So if you get the circle on you, move.
This is a really good composition for that as well because we're mainly ranged.
What's the range away?
I go off the circle. It's a really tight quarters area in there. So just look at your little circle. I know you're covered in vision then you should be okay. With the small group anyway, because it's a small area, but with one.
I was gonna set my range finder.
I think it's a 10-yard diameter, so it's 5 yards away from
I'll
everyone
double
else.
check.
Hang on, I'm looking.
I'll double check for you guys.
It's 11. 7 for 6.
11 yards.
So essentially, when you're inside DPSing, that's your DPS phase. We blow hero the minute the eye opens, and you pump everything you got into it. The reason for that is because you have 2 phases in which to get that done. If you don't kill her at the end of the second time that you're in the eye, she basically says, "I'm bored of you," and she instantly kills us all.
That's not very nice.
So, it's really not anything major. You down the ads when I tell you to, you pull them all together, and you can stand in where they're going to blow up. But when I tell you to, you're going to cool all the ads that are fixated right at the door, and then we're going to drop AoE, barrage, everything, blow up all the ads, and run in the door. Kill order is always kill the tentacles before you kill the horrors, but you're going to kill the ads and kite the blocks. We got plenty of hunters and more than enough heals here to where you guys can all kite them. I'm not going to onesie and twosie them. We're going to stack 10 at once, AoE them down, rinse and repeat. Yes, Steel, I don't know if I'm comfortable with that.
Yeah, everyone was kind of leery. No, we're in combat with them.
I'm not. I'm gonna die.
5 keys
Okay.
to open
There we go.
hallway. 5 torches to light our path.
You don't have to worry about aggro. If there's nobody in range, they don't attack. So, sure, okay.
That is going to be a kicker. We are not a melee heavy group, which means Yena, I need you on top of. If the tanks are busy, or because one tank will be on a horse, so if two tentacles up, I need you on the other one. What that also is going to mean is that I need heals on Yena anytime he calls out she's on the tank by himself. That is why we have Yena, though. He's our offense, so that actually works out perfect.
You better drop it.
This is gonna be great.
You better squirt like a squid.
There's your vagina. And those are the tentacles right there. Same thing as, it's even got the Dominator name. There's also a Corruptor. They're going to be slightly smaller ones, and they do I-beams.
But holy damn, if your vagina looks like that, something is very wrong.
The only other major ability to keep an eye out for is the horror. If it's in front of the eyeball, there will be a laser beam, and it hurts. But at the same time, when we're downing the first set of 10, whoever's on the horror, I want you to bring it and stack it close to the bloods so that we can blow them all up.
Interrupt mind flay.
Yes.
And if you get corruption, your ass better not drop it right in the middle where the eye is. Drop it off to the sides.
Honestly, smaller group, I'm not worried about it. Move around purple squirrels on the ground, don't stand in them. Anyway, you kind of have to see it, but just take your time on this and follow my direction. When I tell you to target a certain thing and kill it, real quick, Barax, does your wife play a shaman as well, Argana?
Nope. She plays a druid named Chalet.
Is anybody familiar with this Argana person? They've never showed up for any of my runs. They weren't here for the raid, but they want to run with us. I mean, I don't even know what spec they roll. I don't know how well geared.
I don't know. Never met the
I've
person.
seen that person online in the guild, but that's it.
Steel, any good? I don't.
Oh, that's Fenrin's main. Fenrin is his main, the hunter. So that's not even his main tune.
Well, it says will be main tune as his guild note for Legion.
I thought he had, maybe. Oh.
You know what? He's enhancement 841. I'll let him come in and give him a shot. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna type it out to him. I'll give him a shot. I mean, I don't know anything. Steel says we run with him once. I'm not sure, but 841 and enhancement, I could use another DPS. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Yeah, the mechanics don't scale down the less people you have. Well,
Yeah, exactly.
Lieutenant.
This is all mechanics. I'll have to re-explain again real quick, so bear with me here, but... Yeah, I noticed a few hours ago, actually, he or she logged in, and they asked if we were doing a guild run tonight, or that they were here for the run. And I was like, dude, you're a day late and $1 short, but apparently he knew that he couldn't make it, and actually... I don't know, but regardless, we're giving him a shot.
I saw a stream of people doing this with a full 30-person group. That shit was fucking hectic.
When Brilliant and I did down this boss today, the only thing that wiped us was the tank took the horror way off to the side over here. Do not do that. I want the horror in AoE range for the majority of the fight. Pull them out in the beginning while we're still focus firing the tentacles down, and then bring them back. As soon as everything's down and we're starting to pull up all the bloods, that's when I want you to start bringing them back towards the eye. But don't let them get way out of way. It's also, actually, Ren and I were kind of talking about this, I think. With these health stones, our logger will even track whether or not you're using those. And you know what? If it takes a heal off a healer that could be put towards the tank, it helps. So, just another little cooldown to use that can't hurt.
Were any of you guys around for an HFC when I confused Remington and Renathor?
I still do it. Sometimes I still do it. I think. I think. Well, why is Ren green? He's usually pink, pale pink. But
Where did you get a gun from?
How do you think I feel? I put them in the same group and put them in a 3-person group with me. Ren, fuck.
The king
Ren
of
better not be
diamonds
using a gun.
has
Better be using a
been
bow.
upon.
Just to piss you off, I'm gonna teach him to use a pole arm.
A what? A pole arm?
You just need to die in a fire. That's not a real spec. It's a
Dude.
April Fool's Day joke that's gone on too long.
800 item level, maintaining 160k DPS.
I get it. I understand it. The spec can still burn in a fire for all I care. They added another class with another melee spec, and then they got rid of a range spec and added one more melee spec.
that means you guys can roll need on melee weapons again.
You should have seen the group that Tandis and I were just in. We had, what, 5 demon hunters, 2 rogues, like 3 feral druids.
Jesus Christ.
Because they didn't make the melee mechanics as punishing this time around.
Well, this was for heroic Ursoc. So the whole fight was movement. The whole fight, though, you just see all these demon hunters zipping around the boss.
Yeah, but the fell rush and backflip shit is part of their normal rotation, or as far as I know, it's part of their normal rotation.
Yeah. Well, rotation is a little bit loose.
Part of their gymnastics display.
All I know is every single one of those demon hunters beat my DPS. It was weird. Every single one was at like 200k. Like they were almost cheating on the boss.
That's why they have a nerfing coming on Tuesday.
Yep.
Yeah, but they nerfed Shadow
A pretty sizable nerf too.
Priest
I'm
got,
not happy about that.
Priest got hardcore nerfed. They ruined my void form. I'm not going to be able to maintain more than 30 stacks ever.
Don't worry, they looked at Hunter or Marksman Hunters specifically.